v tuhletu chvíli se připravuje další zápas, super welterová váha. A do modrého rohu tohoto ringu.
This is coming to you from the Laser Show Hall in Brno in the Czech Republic.
Luiz Augusto Dos Santos, alias Tyson.
So entering the ring now, Luiz Augusto Dos Santos from Sao Paulo in Brazil. No, he's 36 years old, and his nickname, or his alias, is Tyson. So let's hope he lives up to that. He's actually had a total of 38 professional fights, of which he's won 24. And I think the important thing to know is that out of the 24 that he's won, he's had 20 stoppages. He's lost 14. So not a bad record for Luiz Augusto Dos Santos, and he's up against, from the Czech Republic, who's obviously the homeboy tonight, Lukas Konecny, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, who's 30 years of age. 39 professional fights, of which he's won 36. So a great record there. 136. He's only lost to 3, but he's knocked out or stopped 18 of the 36 which he has won. So fairly similar record there between the two of them. So this should be interesting. I'm sure it'll be lively. And this is the Brazilian entering the ring now.
Luiz Augusto Dos Santos, alias Tyson. Tak a v tuhletu chvíli přivítejme chlapíka, který nám všem mnohdy dělá radost, boxující za svým univerzum stáje v Německu. Český reprezentant z Ústí nad Labem, Lukas Konecny.
Well, the cheers go up, as I said, the homeboy, Konecny, from the Czech Republic, although now living in Germany, on home ground tonight for this one. And the support there for him, as you would expect. But I've got to say, these South Americans, very, very tough people. Great fighters. Who knows? No, Konecny, I've got to say that although with a very good record, as I said, he's 39 fights. He's only lost 3, 136, but his last time out was one of those losses. That was over 12 rounds in Dresden in Germany.
V tuto chvíli tedy budeme představovat jeho oponenta právě v tom modrém rohu. Luiz Augusto Dos Santos, alias Tyson, 36 let.
Prior to that, he did win by KO in 2 rounds.
4 vítězných zápasů, z toho 20 KO. 14 proher, z těch 14 proher 5 KO.
And his opponent, Dos Santos, tonight, his last outing was a TKO win, technical knockout, in 6 rounds. I think it's quite an interesting balance here. I'm interested to see really what does happen. This is obviously Konecny getting over his one of his very few losses, so he had to make his stamp his authority.
3 prohry, i když ta poslední byla velmi diskutabilní.
But up against an experienced man in Dos Santos. Plenty of experience there with 38 fights. Having a good knockout percentage over his 24 wins. So going by both of these guys' records, again, I think it's one we've got to, if you're going to have a cup of tea, you better wait until this one's over. Because I have a funny feeling it might just not go the distance.
Super welterová váha, jen připomenu, že ringovým rozhodčím bude Fabian Guggenheim a doufejme, že uvidíme další skvělý box. Pojďme na to!
Konecny coming out from the red corner. And Dos Santos, the blue corner, with the dark trunks. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Dos Santos fighting southpaw, leading with the right hand, as you can see. Konecny looking like he wants to just track his man down here and get in to unload some shots, but Dos Santos keeping on the outside, working away with that jab. Well, big effort there. Took his balance, touchdown. You really do get the impression Konecny just looking to march his man down here, looking for the big shots. Not too interested in the boxing, just wants to close him up and unload these shots. Meanwhile, Dos Santos doing the work on the outside, moving around, looking for the gaps. And certainly from that perspective, more work coming in from Dos Santos. Good sharp jab coming in from him. Both men tucked up very tight. Any experience from both of these guys. Good work coming in from Konecny, working from the body to the head. Dos Santos keeping a low right hand, and he's Konecny using the left hook to get over the top of that. There it is again, followed by the right. Going to the body, good shots from Konecny. Certainly looks the more powerful of the two at the moment. Well, that's a close round to call there. Dos Santos certainly the busier of the two in that round, but the bigger shots coming in from Konecny. So difficult one to score there. I think from a work rate point of view, Dos Santos would probably just take edge that round, but the judges looking on the bigger shots, as I say, coming in from Konecny. But I'll go with Dos Santos for that round. But I think they've both been business here, and Konecny definitely out to reverse his last outing, which ended up in defeat. I'm sure he's wanting to get out and get himself back on track, because up until that point, his record was looking particularly good. Here we go. Let's see, round two. Again, Konecny just holding the centre of the ring, pacing his man down, trying to close him up, and as soon as he does, unloading the bigger shots. Good speed though from Dos Santos. Not sure all those jabs are going to be scoring, having said that. Again, better work, heavier work coming in from Konecny. Good shots again from Konecny, breaking through the guard of Dos Santos. The referee really not got much to do here. These two are trading off in the centre of the ring. Good work from Konecny. He definitely looks the stronger of the two. The last round was close, and I tipped it to Santos. I don't like giving even rounds. I tipped it to Santos, but certainly this round going Konecny's way. But Dos Santos far from out of there. Just get a feeling, though, that if Konecny is to actually connect with one of these shots, he could well take Santos out. We're down to the last 10 seconds now in the second round. And I'm going to make that Konecny's round, putting them all even at this point. 4 rounds to go.
Coach is out. Round 3.
Well, let's see if Dos Santos can come in now with some heavier work himself. I think he needs to. Konecny still adopting the same approach. He's just keeping a tight defence, trying to hold centre of ring, pace his man down, let go the big bombs. There they go again. And these are gradually getting through, breaking through the defence of Dos Santos. And I'm sure they're catching the eye of the judges at this point. Dos Santos' jabs are now more just a pawing action. Here we go again. Good uppercut through the guard. Good right hand from Konecny. Again breaking through the guard, following it up. But back comes Dos Santos. He's still pawing away with that jab, trying to hold his man at bay. But these shots are breaking their way through the defence of Dos Santos. Flicking out that jab, trying to keep his man at bay. Both men going to the body. Still going to the body from Dos Santos. Konecny returns the compliment. Dos Santos crossing the arms in defence for the body. Again pushing his way through Konecny. That's certainly the more hurtful shots coming in from him. Both men still going toe-to-toe, centre of ring. Here's the countdown, last 10 seconds of round 3. Konecny finishing on a higher note. Well, I have to say, I think the bigger shots, the harder shots coming in, they've got to be the ones that are catching the judges' eyes at this point. They really have. He's breaking his way through the defence of Dos Santos. He's certainly feeling these punches. Great effort from both boxers. No question, Konecny out there really wanting to get himself back into the reckoning, having lost his last fight out. He's there to turn it back around, and that's exactly what he's doing at the moment. He just sensed, looking at Dos Santos in the corner, that he's maybe just losing a bit of the will there. I'm sure the experience behind him, that won't happen, but he's being outgunned. Pawing away, they won't be scoring with that. Trying to find his way in, Dos Santos. But back comes Konecny, sees the gap, opens up, goes to the body, goes to the head. He's continuously pushing Dos Santos back at this point. Great hook to the head. Follows it up, further combination. Powering his way through. Again, I think if he sustained this attack, he may well break Dos Santos down. These shots are ripping into the body. Back to the head. Hurtful shots coming in. And Dos Santos is hurt. I really thought he was looking for a way out at that point, but I think he's complaining about his arm. Something's happened maybe to his shoulder. I think the writing's on the wall here. The ref will look closely now. All these shots are now scoring for Konecny. All breaking their way through. These are hard shots coming through for Konecny. They really are causing big problems for Dos Santos at this point. I'll be surprised if he does survive this round. I'll be surprised if he's out for the next. I don't think he's got much left to give at this point, Dos Santos. I think someone with lesser experience would have been out of there by now. but he's powering his way through. Surely this can't go on much longer. He's breaking his man up. Just a few seconds to go. There's the end of the round. But I'll be surprised if he's out for the next. Big round for Konecny there. I really think that's it, and it is. It's all over. He was looking for a way out, I'm sure, but he was hurt. Couldn't see him coming out for that round. So, back on track, Konecny. Well, wherever you've been watching us from around the world, for all the G Sports 2 viewers across Africa tonight, I hope you've enjoyed the boxing from here in Brno in the Czech Republic, and please come back and join us again next time out. We've had some great action here tonight, and we will continue to bring you that. So it's good night from me. My name's Paul Carey, and we'll see you all again very, very soon.
Samozřejmě asi nemusím připomínat, jakým způsobem to dopadlo. Určitě bylo sympatické, že Luiz Augusto Dos Santos bojoval, byť to vypadalo, že je zraněný. Každopádně technickým KO v 5. kole vítězí Lukas Konecny. A ještě měl dost sil na to tady nosit cenu, on to bere možná jako přípravu na ten titulový zápas, který v brzké době čeká. Každopádně určitě sympatie si zaslouží Luiz Augusto Dos Santos alias Tyson, který vydržel bojovat a přestože byl zraněný, tak stále chtěl bojovat. No, takže potlesk pro Luisa Augusta Dos Santos z Brazílie.